What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jerome Majette. I'm your host here at Understanding the Reason. I'm so glad you guys are back in the building. We got a lot to talk about today, but before we do, let's please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us tremendously to get the word out to everybody. Also, make sure get your notes. Get your notes. I always talk about that, right? So we're gonna hop right in here. We'll pick up where we left off the last time that we were together. We were talking about Earth's water supply. Where did our water supply come from? When you think about it, the Earth is the third rock from the sun, and it's the only planet within our known solar system with liquid water on its surface. So where did that water come from? So we talked about how scientists want us to believe, our water supply came because there was a comet or some asteroid dumped it down here. But we know that's not true, right? Scripture shows something totally different. It shows how the earth was bombarded by angels, fallen angels. And a lot of people believe that, the idea of angels is like they're like spirits, like ghosts or something like that, right? But we're going to talk some more about, that particular topic. But for right now, let's talk about this one thing, right? So in our last conversation, we have mentioned how God had a conversation with this man named Job. And he asked Job some pretty interesting questions. Now here's the reason why it's interesting. Because Job, at the time that Job was on the planet, there was no scientific way for him to find out what God was talking about, which is exciting to me. Maybe it's just exciting to me, but check this out. I want you guys to listen to this, man. So God told Job over in Job chapter 38, verse 16. You can look that up. Make sure, again, you get your notes, right? So Job 38, verse 16, God reveals critical information concerning our water's origin. This is what he said to Job. Have you explored the springs of the sea, or have you walked in the recesses of the deep? So listen to that. God asked him a question about springs being under the deep. Well, this is what we write in the book. Oh, by the way, this is my book. 18 Years of Research. Please pick it up. Get yourself a copy of it and follow along with us, right? But check this out. The knowledge of advanced engineering required to develop and operate underwater vehicles would not exist for millennia after the information was given to Job. This fact is mind-blowing to me. This is mind-blowing to me when we consider that science has discovered huge caverns and immense ravines as referenced in Job's revelation. So how would he even be able to know that what God said to him was an actuality? There was no way for him to inspect it or find out. That tells me that's one of those things that I call proof, evidence, right? So evidently we found out. And so we have, and there's just so much information out there on this particular topic, in terms of, these underwater springs and underwater caverns and ravines and all of that good stuff. But here's something that I found. It's titled Submarine Mountains, right? Is Submarine Mountains. And this is just an excerpt from that, right? So we know that mountain ranges and canyons on the ocean floor are as spectacular as any on land. There are submarine topographic features comparable in scale to the Grand Canyon, the Rocky Mountains, the mesas of the Southwest, and the Great Plains of the Midwest. Even though they are covered by water, these landforms can be shown on maps like those showing their terrestrial counterparts. And most students have probably seen the National Geographic's maps of the ocean floor. So the question remains, how did Job know this? How did he know? I mean, there was no way for him to know this, right? But he reveals it in his writing to us. And it's really for us, I believe it's really for us to understand that the Bible is not just a book dealing with religious revelation or religious theology. It's God's personal manuscript to mankind that proves that he exists, number one. Number two, it also gives us a glimpse into his plan. Like, why did he put us here? There has to be a reason for it. It's like we're not just here to live and have children, get married, do all that stuff. That's not just have a career, make millions of dollars. That's not why we're here. There's a purpose. There's a plan for our existence that goes far beyond what we think. And so I really want us to really capture that because it's so important. The book of Job is said by experts to be the oldest book among the Bible's 66 books and letters. Job lived in a geographical location identified as the Arabian Desert. It is believed that although he may have lived near water, he never saw an ocean. He most certainly did not explore the springs of the sea or walk in the recesses of the deep. As stated before, it is important for us to acknowledge what Job's writings represent. It's noteworthy to recognize the scientific community's technological accomplishments, but it is equally important to recognize that they authenticate what the Creator disclosed to Job for our benefit. Man, I'm telling you right now, there is absolutely no way he would have known. So that revelation given to him about these ravines and these springs under the water and all that good stuff, that's for us. That's for us. That's for us. That's why I'm telling you, man, listen, pick up the book and also send me a a little selfie. Take a selfie of yourself with the book and send it to me over on Facebook Messenger. That'll make it a lot easier. And then stay into the end of the video because we get ready to shout somebody out. And I want you guys to really help me celebrate people, man, for supporting what we do. If you get one of our t-shirts or hoodies, anything, we got coffee mugs, coffee tumblers and all that. But if just by your support, we just want to say thank you so much, man. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for liking, sharing. All that stuff is real good. I hope that you got something good out of this session today. We're going to get back in it tomorrow. On tomorrow's session, we're going to continue the conversation. Why are we here? What is this thing called life? Is it just like, you live and then you're gone? That's not what it's all about. Man, I hope that you guys really, really go along with me on this journey to understanding the reason we're here. Again, I really appreciate every single one of you guys supporting what we do. We love you sincerely, man. Thank you so very much. God bless y'all, man. Peace.